Hi, so this reading is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, the earth elements. It doesn't matter what place, it don't matter if you got it in your chart, this could apply. So this is just going to be whatever comes to me. I'm not really sure what it's going to be about. It could be love, it could be anything from love or down below, where we don't want to go. So, let's see what we got going on here. Being told patience, 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 earth signs. Seems like that some of y'all have been trying to really get into the flow. And we have the Fool. And then we have the Four of Wands. So to me, that's telling me that some of you have honestly been trying to manifest and have some kind of new beginning, right? Some of you have been trying to obviously complete with completion here. Some of you have been trying to complete and lay the past to rest, and some of you have been successful, but some of you are still struggling, believing that there is such thing as a new beginning. I feel like earth signs honestly need to be more patient with yourselves. You need to allow yourself to really embrace what's in front of you. Some of you have yet to accomplish what you want to accomplish. You have the Hierophant. Funny, right? Taurus energy, and then we have the Six of Cups. Pleasure. That seems like Pisces energy to me. I feel like that some of you have been trying to work on your commitments as well as being more committed to yourself, but some of you are being a little bit too distracted by things such as pleasure, where you're not able to actually embrace what you need to embrace so that you can complete what you want to complete so you can have a new beginning. I also feel like that some of you have been trying to venture out and embrace your spirituality more. However, you've been having a little bit of a complication when it comes to, for a lot of you, I feel family, I also feel friends. I feel like that some of you haven't really embraced your truth, your true power, because you've been holding yourselves back in some kind of way. I feel like that you've been distracting yourselves with this pleasure card. Can I get more on pleasure? Yo. Some of you have yet to sit there and actually process the pain from the past. See, you're sitting here still in ruins trying to figure out what exactly is going on. Why do I feel so lost? I'm not really sure exactly what I want. And if you sit in a state of confusion, how do you ever expect to get the love that you want? How do you expect to? This is the Lover's card. However, with this, I view this as the Two of Wands. And I feel like that some of you have yet to actually embrace one another, as well as actually truly enjoy one another in the right way. So that's why you're still in ruins. If you cannot embrace what you already have around you and truly love yourself, as well as love another properly, as it could be anyone, it could be a stranger, it could be a friend, it can be anyone at all, it could be a coworker, it can be an employee. If you don't care for them and you don't care for those around you, then how do you expect to be able to move forward in your life and have the love that you want to have? How do you expect to actually be able to embrace what you really want and want to have in life if you sitting there holding yourselves back, too confused, sitting here in ruins, trying to figure out why I don't have the love that I deserve? I'm hearing lessons. These are lessons. Some of you got love right at your front doorstep, but you too busy. There we go. With Eight of Cups, you too busy being sidetracked by toxic behavior. I feel like that a toxic behavior could be over drinking, overspending, overeating, overindulging in anything in your life. And if you're sitting here too busy indulging yourself in that way, how do you expect to have the completion and the change in your life as well as the commitment from another if you're not truly committed to your own well-being? Let's get more on the Hierophant. We got three. We got the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, a lot of red, root chakra, I'm feeling. Prince of Swords, the Hacker. So to me, I feel like that some of you are obviously a little conflicted. If you live in the United States, it could be, well, the election, as well as it could also be, well, your overall mindset when it comes to society as a whole, with how it's ran, how it's ruled, how whatever you think that needs to be done, they should do. And I feel like that some of you are too busy not processing your heartache, honestly letting your own emotions go down the drain to those that aren't worthy of you, as well as those who never should have a chance at you, whether it's friend, lover, even stranger. I feel like that some of you obviously feel like a little bit of a failure. You're not processing the regret, the neglect that you gave yourself in your own truth. You're not really processing everything that's happened. You're too busy sitting here, sitting in this energy of failure, whether it's from a past relationship or someone you're dealing with currently, in order to actually be able to commit to yourself and who you want to commit to. You could have something right in your face. Right in your face. You see how that screen is so close to his darn face that he has to sit there wearing glasses? He's got them glasses right up close. Goggles. Some of you need to actually sit within yourself and realize, well, I really got to take the time and spend time alone. Figure my own stuff out. How can you figure it out with another person if you haven't figured it out with yourself, Earth signs? Let's get more completion. I'm sensing that some of you are like, well, this is just straight to the point. Well, why waste time? Time may be an illusion, but your body ain't. We have success. Six of Pentacles. So this is clarifying the Four of Wands. So to me, it seems like that some of you are honestly too focused on really what's going on around you. Do you see how there's someone, it looks like, honestly, you see, you're sitting here and you're giving your attention to someone who's not even paying attention. They're sitting here watching the news, reading the paper, not really giving their full attention. They're just like, here, this is me, showing equal reciprocity. When in all reality, they should be taking that paper down and giving you their full attention. I feel like that if you want to have completion, have the stability with the Four of Wands with someone, you need someone that's going to make eye contact with you, be eye to eye with you, be willing to actually, well, give a hoot. Let's get some more on success. We have the Ace of Swords. And then we have the Four of Cups, luxury. To me, this is telling me that some of you, again, are too busy sitting here focusing on things exterior to you instead of interior to you, where you're able to actually, well, do what you want to do. You see, you think you see, honestly, especially if you are an empath or have some kind of ability, or honestly, we are all empathic. Some of us might not feel it necessarily as strongly as others, right? But in all honesty, everyone has empathy. So instead of sitting here ignoring, you see, this is the Four of Cups. Usually the Four of Cups can be ignoring an author, ignoring someone, ignoring awesomeness, greatness, beauty, wonder. That's right in front of you, but you're too busy being distracted. You're so busy sitting here. Some of you have a blockage in your crown chakra and your third. You need to look into it and do some kind of meditation. Anyways, with the Ace of Swords, you sitting here so wrapped up in your own head about things exterior to you to even sit inside yourself and really meditate. I can't meditate. I don't like music. I don't like silence. I don't like this or that. And I'm trying to figure out, why should I meditate? Well, do what you want to do. But wouldn't you rather be a better you? So let's move on to the Fool. What's this new beginning about? What's this leap of faith? What is this? Some of you have a Dove Spirit Animal Totem. You need to look into it. Some of you already been told that you need to look into it and stop ignoring people. So we have the Chariot. The moment that you allow yourself to embrace a new beginning, a new change in life, this could be in any area, by the way. This could be in love, this could be in friends, this could be in any area at all. Once you actually decide to embrace this change, you're able to move forward and rearrange. Let's get something on the Chariot. Got a handful here. We have the The Five of Swords, defeat, the Game Master, the Knight of Swords. This is all communication. I feel like that some of you are honestly communicating the way that you should communicate, how you want to communicate, how you need to communicate. And you know what? If that other person isn't up for it, move along. The All-American Rejects. Anyways, then we have the Activist, the Princess of Swords, y'all. We have the Prince, Princess, and Knight of Swords. So some of you have already communicated what you want, and the other person ain't listening. If they ain't listening, then move along. Move along. They ain't worth your time. They're not worth your time. They're sitting you holding you back from a new beginning. If you want this new beginning with the Chariot, honestly, sit there and stand up. Stand out above the crowd. And then we have Four of Swords. Four of Swords. I sat there and shuffled, and all swords came out. You can't tell me that you are truly satisfied if you have all this mental interior conflict. Sword is air energy, air is in the mind, intellectual, communication, and emotion. Because there's too much commotion. Okay, so let's see if we can get something else. How about some... I'm here. Some of you have been getting guidance on a daily and you choose to ignore it. Some of you have been sitting here, well, honestly, avoiding what you shouldn't be avoiding because you just don't want to deal with it. If you don't want to deal with it and you want to progress, how can you progress if you don't deal with what you got to deal with? If you have the steps laid out in front of you like the yellow brick road, Dorothy, on the way, yours, then how do you expect anything to change? How do you expect it? It ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna change. We have, because once you embrace the change, the Princess of Gifts, the Page of Pentacles, the kindergarten teacher. Once you embrace the change, you're going to be able to actually be able to nurture yourself better, as well as be able to communicate who you want to communicate with better. You're going to be able to speak with your guides, speak with your higher self better. You're going to be able to do what you want to do better. So why would you hold yourself back from that? Earth signs. Why would you do that? So let's see if we can get on the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles. Embrace your change, embrace who you are so that you can have happiness. Forget the strife that's been laid out in front of you your whole life that you choose to dwell on, that you choose to reflect on, that you choose to soak in, sleep in, be in. This conflict with another. I'd rather sit here and be in this Five of Wands energy and constantly be in conflict with those around me. Constantly have interference instead of really, Eight of Swords, instead of really see clearly. So, the universe, whether you like it or not, is going to come in and bring justice to you. Make you see what you need to see. Make you do what you need to do. You see, when you sit here and you just automatically assume that things are going to be changed for you, and you don't put your best foot forward, what do you expect? We end with the Queen of Cups, Earth signs. The Therapist. Honestly, y'all gonna start driving yourselves insane if you don't really take care of what you need to take care of, if you don't clear your head daily, if you don't meditate, if you don't try to figure out and talk to your higher self. What do you expect? Nothing's gonna change. It won't change. So pretty much the message here, Earth signs, is make sure that you are, if you want change, be the change. If you see injustice, bring the justice to yourself, to others. You see, it could be something so small. Someone could be sitting there taking advantage of you, distracting you from who you're meant to be with, from who you're meant to talk to, from really what you're meant to do. They could be distracting you. So you're going to sit here and act like, well, I want to be this change, and I'm meant for this, and I'm meant to do this, but I'm going to sit here in myself and not change anything around me. You see, when you change your exterior, your interior changes. When you change your interior, your exterior changes. That's how it goes. It's literally the Two of Pentacles. And if you want them to be balanced, then you have to be the change that you wish to see. You have to start it yourself. If you don't be surprised if a tower moment comes. It's gone.